Hi, good morning. My name is Yael Razanat. Today I will show you how to solve quadratic equations using quadratic formula, how to identify the number of solutions as well. So by the end of this short lesson, I'm expecting you to first to define and identify what quadratic equation is. Secondly, I expect you to determine the number of solutions for every quadratic equation. Uh, and finally, I'm expecting you to solve quadratic equation using quadratic formula. Not only the number of solutions, but the solutions themselves. So based on this, what is quadratic equation? Quadratic equation is an equation that is expressed in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0, while a, b, and c are those a, b, and c are constants. So based on this, x must be different from 0, because if x is equals to 0, this part becomes 0 and this part becomes 0. So this equation doesn't make any sense. So based on this, if a is a also must be different from 0, because if a is equals to 0, this part becomes 0. So bx plus c will remain. So what is this? This is linear equation. So based on this, we can have an examples. For example, 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equals to 0. A, b, and c are constants, while the only variable here is x. So based on this, we can solve many problems. So quadratic equations appear in physics, in engineering, and many real-world problems as well. So quadratic formula. There are many approaches to solve a quadratic equation. The most applicable and easiest way to solve quadratic equations is using quadratic formula. As you can see, we can determine the value of x using minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so based on this part, the under square root part is called discriminant. So this discriminant determines the number of solutions of any quadratic equation. So based on this, for d greater than 0, for d is equals to 0, and for d less than 0, we do have three cases. So based on this, for d is greater than 0, square root of any positive number, let's say square root of the positive number d, let's say e. So based on this, minus b plus or minus square root of d is e divided by 2a for the first case. We are doing for the first case. So based on this, we can split this into two. One is for the addition and the other is for the subtraction. This is the first solution number one. Second solution is minus b minus e divided by 2a. Yeah, this is the first case. Two real solutions, solution number one and solution number two, as I showed you. So for discriminant is equals to 0, we do have one real solution. Why? Because minus b plus or minus square root of discriminant, we said, yeah, but the discriminant is 0 divided by 2a. In this case, adding or and subtracting 0 from any number doesn't make any difference, so it becomes so only real solution for this case is minus b divided by 2a. Only the one and only solution for such quadratic equations. And the third case is while d is less than 0. In this case, square root of, for d is less than 0, discriminant is negative. So square root of negative minus b plus or minus square root of negative number divided by 2a. Yeah. So based on this, square root of negative number is not real number. It is complex number. So based on this, we don't have 0 real solution in this case. So we have seen how to determine the number of solutions in each quadratic equation. So finally, we are going to see how we can solve those solutions. So for example, 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equals to 0. In this case, this is a, this is b, this is minus 2, I mean is 3. So minus b is minus 3 plus or minus square root of square is 3 square is 9 minus 4 times a times minus 2. So based on this one is a positive number because minus minus it becomes plus, so divided by 2a, 2 times 1. So based on this, for the positive side, for square root of 25 is 5, so plus 5 and minus 5. We do have for plus 5 we do have 0.5, and for minus we have minus 2. So those are two real solutions for this equation because the discriminant is positive. For the second example, for discriminant is equals to 0. In this case, b squared. Okay, let's write. Okay, 6x minus plus 9 is equals to 0. In this case, a is 1. Yeah, b is minus 6, 9 is c. So b squared minus 4ac is the discriminant. Yeah, so discriminant is equals to b squared minus 6 squared 36 minus 4 times a is 1 and c is 9. 36 minus 36, this one is 36, so the discriminant becomes 0. In this case, if the discriminant is 0, becomes 0, so adding and subtracting 0 from any number doesn't make any difference. So based on this, we will get one and unique solution, as you can see. And finally, for discriminant less than 0, in this case, b square is, b is this, b is 4, a is 1, and c is 5. C is 5. So based on this, b square is 4 times 4, 16, minus 4 times a is 5 and c is 1. Based on this is the discriminant. We'll try to find the discriminant first. So this one is 20. It becomes minus 4. For discriminant negative number, we do have 0 real solution. Okay. Finally, to solve any quadratic equation using quadratic formula, the first step is to determine the discriminant and to identify the number of solutions, and secondly to substitute on the general formula square root of b square, the discriminant, divided by 2a. And thank you for watching my short lesson. That was all for today. Yeah, nice.